YouTube. It's your boy Sheesh the Don. I'm back with another Storytime video. If you're new to my channel, watch Storytime number 1, watch Storytime number 2, watch Storytime number 3. I guaranteed you gonna fuck with them. You see in the background, it's 2K running it up in stage with my boys. But fuck all that, let's jump right into the story. So the first time I got some head from a snow bunny. So boom, this is my 11th grade year. I'm starting varsity. I ended up getting real cool with a 12th grader. His name was Allen. He was a white dude, but shit, that's my nigga type shit. This nigga had all the plugs on the parties. I'm not talking about no regular love parties. You feel me? I'm talking about them big ass mansion parties. I'm talking about college parties, all type of shit. So boom, he ended up hitting me up after practice and shit. I think we were still on tour days and shit. So when you after practice and shit, he was like, shit, y'all trying to go to this matching party? It's a 3-day matching party type shit. So what that mean basically 3 days in a row. You feel me? They just gonna throw a party at this mansion and shit. So I'm like, hell yeah. Yo, I never been to a matching party. This gonna be my first time. I'm only used to hood parties and shit. You in the basement, it's overpopulated, niggas sweating, people everywhere type shit. So I'm turned. I remember this shit like yesterday. So boom, I end up washing up and shit, throwing on a little fit. I had a gray G-Star shirt. It just said Raw on the front of it. Then I had some G-Star jeans, and then I had the Legend Blue Fours. Legend Blue Four, yeah, Legend Blue Fours, the white and blue Fours. But the only thing I did wrong, bruh, I would look back at it. The only thing I did wrong, bro, I had my dreads in my face, bro. I don't know why. It was hot as fuck in the summer. My dreads right now, they down there in the middle of my back type shit. But back then, my 11th grade year, they probably was probably just touching my shoulders. You feel me? But bro ended up texting me outside, got on the whip. We headed to the party. The party in Shaker, but certain parts of Shaker it lead off to somewhere else. That's where the big ass house is at. Shaker got some nice houses and shit, but the part I was at had these fat ass mansions and shit. Hella cars outside. So boom, we end up getting out the car, pulling up, walking up this big ass driveway and shit. Everybody outside, they like shit the party and shit in the back. Cause I thought we was going in the house, but it makes sense. You don't want everybody in your crib type shit that you don't know. So boom, we end up walking to the back. Then it had like a little gate, like a 4-foot gate type shit. Then there's a fat ass swimming pool, niggas drinking, playing beer pong and all type of shit. So boom, when I'm walking in the party and shit, niggas probably scared of me because I'm in that bitch looking like Chief Keef. All my dreads in my face and shit, but I was trying to move them bitches, but it was hot as fuck. So all my dreads in my face and shit, so nigga, I already know it. And it was like all white people type shit. It was a few black niggas, you feel me? Yeah, it was a few black people and shit. They probably knew the black people. They ain't know us, cause we weren't even from their school or none of that shit. We just heard it was a party. So I'm scoping around, walking through the party and shit, just feeling everybody vibe type shit. But I'm really trying to look for the Bud Man, cause I know it's a Bud Man in here. I'm trying to at least cop a gram or whatever. So I end up finding the Bud Man, cop a gram, roll up and shit. People jumping in the pool and shit. That was dead for me, cause I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm just trying to check out the vibes and shit. So I'm rolling up, I'm smoking and shit. I end up texting my other niggas like, shit, we at the party. So I give it 5 to 10 minutes, they end up pulling up. So boom, we end up copping some more tree or whatever. When I say my niggas, I mean the football team. Not all of us, but you feel me? It's a decent amount of us. So shit, anything go down, nigga, ain't shit gonna fly type shit. So boom, I end up rolling up again. I'm talking to my nigga Coleon, but this is the second time he get high. First time he get high, that nigga like to talk slick at the mouth and shit. So the second time, this nigga at the party, we by the pool and shit, he talking slick. I'm like, bruh, I will throw your ass in this pool. He don't be meaning none of this shit, nigga, if he talking crazy for real, but he a cool nigga type shit. He just talking slick like he drunk type shit. Like, nigga, who you talking to type shit. So boom, my other nigga, his name Dakari and shit, he ended up branching off and shit. So one of the other football players came up to me or whatever. I'm high as fuck, dreads in my face. Bro, I'm geeked now, bro, because I don't really smoke that much. I'll be saying football, you feel me? I'm going to go far in football. I ain't smoking none of that shit. But none of that shit matters, you feel me? So, boom. One of the football players came up to me. I forgot who. But he was like, Dakari in the back getting his dick sucked. I was like, he in the back. So boom, all the way. So boom, like the whole perimeter is got like a 4 foot little gate, like a little fancy little gate, all the way in the back. So it's around. So when you walking through the side of the house of the mansion, it's the 4 foot gate. You go through the gate, and then the whole 4 foot gate is surrounding the whole like backyard until you go all the way in the back. You feel me? So boom, he ended up going all the way in the back. He was chopping it up with a girl or whatever. Her name Kay. I ain't gonna say her real. I ain't gonna say her whole name. That shit over with. But her name Kay. Boom. So it's a far in the backyard. Ain't no gate no more. You done went over the gate. You feel me? So it's big ass tall trees type shit. So boom, I'm high as fuck. I won't worry about shit, bro. I'm just geek. So he ended up tapping me and shit. So I ain't go back there. I'm still by the 4 foot gate. But if you climb over it, you feel me? They all the way in the back type shit. All I see is my nigga. I can see like his body type shit. So he getting the neck and shit. I'm looking, I'm like, damn. I'm like, shit, I'm about to be next. And there's a few other niggas, you feel me? They like, shit, we chillin' by the 4 feet gate. We let them do what they do. But shit, we like, shit, I'm about to be next. I'm about to be next type shit. So boom, he ended up getting a neck or whatever. It was a minute. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to just sit here and wait. You feel me? That shit was over with. So I ended up going back, paying my attention to the party. So the car ain't come back and shit. He's like, man, her neck crazy. Oh, he telling us whoop de whoop whoop. So boom, while he telling us that, she walking past. So all I see is her little blonde hair and shit. I don't actually see her face. So boom, he chopping it up. Boom, boom, boom. We smoking the shit. Now we end up going home. So boom, I'm like, shit. I'm in my room. I'm like, man. I'm like, shit. I'm about to get me some neck tomorrow, cause tomorrow is the other party type shit. So I'm like, I'm not going out like that, bruh. I got 2 days to get some neck now. My nigga done got some neck. I'm about to get some neck now. So boom, I end up looking in my closet. I had a multicolored long sleeve polo button down and shit. It was like it was blue, pink, green. It was a hard ass. You feel me? Y'all get it, the multicolor. I had that polo, not polo assassin, my nigga. We weren't rocking that shit. Real polo. You feel me? Boom. I had the top. And then I had like I had some like pink shorts type shit. Not pink, not the brand pink. You feel me? Like a. It wasn't no hot pink either. It was like a. I can't name the color pink, but there ain't no hot pink, none of that little sassy shit. It was a fire ass pink type, pink color. So boom, I had that, and I had some all white Irachis that I barely wear. So I'm like, all right, I know how to play it. I know how to play it. So tomorrow, I'm about to go in that bitch. I'm about to go, yeah, I'm about to do the whoop de whoop. You feel? So boom, now it's the next day. Now it's the next day of the party. So boom, I end up getting dressed or whatever. My people's asking me like, where you going? It's on a Sunday. So I'm like, I'm about to go to this party. They're like, damn, on a Sunday? I'm like, yeah, they got another party on Monday. Because Monday was going to be the last day of the party or whatever. So boom, I end up heading out. We end up getting to the party. Now the party smacking. I'm talking about that bitch lit. It's hella more people than the Saturday party the day before. So boom, I'm in a party. We find some weed. We rolling up. We just chilling, vibing out and shit. But mind you, I got that fire ass fit on now. So shit, I'm blending in through the party. They probably think I go to their school and shit. So boom, got my dreads on my face. I'm chilling. I'm vibing out or whatever. Then a few of my niggas went over to the beer pong table or whatever. So I go over there. I'm smoking. I'm just watching. I don't play beer pong and shit like that. So boom. At this time, I didn't know who I was talking to. So a white girl came up to me or whatever, but it was Kay the whole time. She came up, whatever. She asked me my name and shit. We ended up chopping it up. Ended up getting her number and her gram. But I ain't know that was Kay at that time, cause you feel me? It's hella white girls out here and shit like that. Some of them look just like each other. You feel me? Only time you can tell the difference is the hair color at that time. You feel me? It's dark outside. I'm geek, all type of shit. So we just chopping it up. So now the party was still going or whatever, but it's getting slower and it's getting late as fuck. It's like 2 in the morning and shit. So we end up walking out. All my niggas, we about to leave and shit. But the other group of my niggas, they end up talking to K friends or whatever. And Dakari was there too. But that's for another video on why K wasn't fucking with him again. I don't know why she went. She came up with her little excuse, whatever, whatever. So boom, they end up. My other niggas end up talking to her. She came with three. She came with two people besides her, so it was a total of three of them. So boom, she came with two other girls, whatever. My other niggas, they chopping it up with her friends and shit. So her friends and Chris, oh, I almost said her name. Her friends and Kay, they ain't feel like going home that day. So shit, my other niggas end up setting up. Let's go to the Bexley Park. Bexley Park again, like I told you in the first video. Was it the first video or the second video? Yeah, the second video, Bexley be going. So boom, it's 2 in the morning and shit. They end up telling them to come to Bexley or whatever. But Crystal, she drove with me and Alan at that time. And the other two girls, they drove with the other group of football players, my niggas. So boom, we end up getting to Bexley or whatever. We chilling. We ain't got no weed. We just at the park. So boom, we end up walking through the park or whatever. K, two friends, they end up staying in the car with I think it was like two of my niggas in the car, and it was two of them or whatever. But I'm gonna tell you, on in our mind, well, yeah, shit, in our mind, shit, we trying to get some pussy, nigga. We trying to get some neck and some pussy, bro. To be all the way 100 with you, whatever. So boom, we walking through the park. My other niggas in the car, they chopping it up with their two friends, whatever. So this shit about to sound crazy as hell. This shit about to sound crazy as hell. So boom, it's like 5 niggas, bro. Mind you, Crystal drove in the car with me, so it's me and Alan, Crystal, and I believe who else rode with me? And Coleon. Did he come to the second? Yeah, and Coleon. So boom, that was it. It was just Crystal and 3 niggas, me, Coleon, and Alan and shit. So boom, we get to Bexley. We walking through the park. Now it's 5 niggas from the other cars. The other niggas I played football with. It's 5 of us. Now we walking through the park and it's Crystal. No, 5. It's probably like 6 of us. It's Alan and some more of the football niggas that I'm cool with and shit. We walking through the park or whatever. So boom, we get to like the slides and shit. We just chilling. Mind you, we ain't even supposed to be at the park. Police pull up, nigga. We get a trespass. So when we chilling in the park or whatever, so we talking to her and shit. We asked her. I forgot who asked her. I'm just plotting the scene out. You feel me? Cause I already got her IG. I already got her number type shit. But I'm gonna see what these niggas. I'm gonna see what they on. You feel me? I knew what they was on, but I was gonna see who was gonna say it. Cause nigga, I could set this play up any time for me. Cause I got her IG and her number and shit. So boom, one nigga was like, shit, what you trying to do? And then all of us, we looked at her and shit. She looked at us. She was like, well, she was like, if I do something, I'm only sucking one dick tonight. I swear to God, she said exactly what I just said. She was like, I'm only sucking one dick tonight. And we like, damn. So a few niggas trying to tell other niggas to stay back, like, shit, I'm trying to get the dick and shit like that. One nigga told me, he was like, shit, bro. He was like, just chill in the back, and then come back. I'm like, man, you funny as fuck. Fuck is you talking about? It was a love nigga, too. I don't know why the fuck he said that to me type shit. So I just laughed at the nigga. But I'm already peeping what she on. Like, nigga, I already got her IG and I already got her number. And we was talking in the car the whole time. She was choosing the nigga. So that's why I wasn't talking too much of nothing. You feel me? And when that nigga said that, I was just laughing. I just looked at him and laughed. Nigga, like I slapped that nigga for real, for real. But boom, so I'm already peeping game on what she on. So boom, she was like, I'm only picking one or whatever. So we just waiting. It's like 5 minutes go by. She ain't really saying nothing. She just staring around, just looking at shit. And she looked at me or whatever. She was like, you know I'm picking you, right? I'm like, hell yeah. I'm just in the cut, just chilling or whatever. So she was like, shit, I'm picking my name Kendall and shit. She's like, I'm picking Kendall or whatever. So boom, they end up not leaving the park, but they end up leaving the area where I was and shit. So boom, we was chopping it up for like 2 minutes type shit. Then I'm like, man, it's late as fuck, nigga. I should be in the house. This 11th grade year, I ain't had no time to be in the crib though. But nigga, it was late as fuck. It was around like 3 in the morning. And the crazy part, her dad, I called her or whatever. He was leaving voicemails and shit. He was like, bring your ass home. You shouldn't be out this late. Cause she was in a grade lower than me. She was in the 10th. I was in 11th. He was like, bring your ass home. You shouldn't be boom, boom, boom. So she finally picked the phone up. And then I'm listening to her because the phone it's not on speaker, but that nigga screaming through the phone. I'm listening. He telling her to bring her ass home. She hung up on the nigga. So I'm like, damn. So boom, mind you, we at the park. We about to swings and shit. So we jumped the little. It's not a gate. It's like I don't know what you could call it a gate, but it's not no gate. It's just the perimeter around the little park where the little slides, swings and shit be. So we jump over that. Boom, I pull my shit down. It's go time. She ended up giving the nigga the neck. I'm talking about that. Feeling no teeth, I'm feeling straight throat and tongue, nigga. Her shit was fire. But nigga, I'm telling you, boy, my stories is crazy. I know this story long as fuck. I ain't trying to keep y'all waiting and shit. But next story time coming real soon, man. Like and subscribe. You can comment, nigga. Let's go.